You guys know what time it is. You already saw the thumbnail. You know what's coming. The legendary Mega Ultra One Shot Kha'Zix build, Hail of Blades. Baby, it's back. And let me tell you, this build just one-shots like no tomorrow. There is so much damage built into this, it's crazy. Now, for Season 14, Hail of Blades feels a little more restricted. We don't have Duskblade anymore, so multi-killing potential has been reduced a little bit. But the thing is, you're able to insta-kill a single person faster than ever before. It's kind of insane. Now, this is because of a key component of the Hail of Blades build right now, from my testing, Profane Hydra. Something really nice about this is that once you activate Hail of Blades, the cast time of Profane Hydra becomes much faster, because the active cast time scales with attack speed. This makes for some insane one-shot potential, quite literally obliterating people in the span of half a second or even less. It's so much fun, and I got this game with a bunch of really fast kills to show you. Now, in case you don't know, I stream live at twitch.tv/tinjusx1, so come say hi. Also, I need to ask you guys for a favor, since YouTube is shitting on me right now. If you want to support me, please like the video. It helps get the video out to more people, and YouTube has just stopped showing my videos for some reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Anyway, like the video. Thanks, guys. Without further ado, let's get into this Hail of Blades Kha'Zix game. Alright, here we go. It's back. Hail of Blades. Now, just warning you in advance, I play a little shit at the beginning of the game, but it's all good. This is a very good showcase of how Hob is in Season 14, and I've been itching and waiting to do a Hob video, and I finally got a game that I felt like showed off the playstyle pretty good, so here we go. So Hob has not changed too much, I suppose. It's just the same old, you know, attack speed best that it was before. Except, usually I ran Hob with Duskblade, but we don't have that anymore. Unfortunately, rest in peace, my friend. So we kind of have to figure out what the hell we're going to be running with it next. And what better item than the Profane Hydra first, since that is just the best item in the game for Kha'Zix, hands down. So that's what we're running first, and pretty much all the stuff for Hob otherwise has changed. It's pretty much the same. It's just, you know, stack damage and one-shot people in the blink of an eye, and yeah, made for a pretty fun game. I was playing this game at like 3 AM, so apologies if I make some stupid decisions. I just had a really big itching for Hob, and yeah, I just want to play more of it because I find it I find it pretty solid in this meta actually. It works pretty nice with the updated lethality items, and you know, it's still got that really solid early game prowess, as you'll see in this game, and yeah, just a lot of damage coming out of it if you can get the autos off. But that's not really the focus, right? The focus is to go for the attack speed. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I full clear and I instantly recall and buy the double longsword. The reason I do this is because I know Graves is topside, and I wanted to fight him, or I wanted to at least try and contest Crab. Thankfully, the stars align here. Normally, if Graves didn't go for the gank top here, I wouldn't have been able to get to the Crab in time and he would have taken it. However, he goes top, gets a gank off, and gets first blood. Unfortunate. But he's definitely not expecting me to come up here with my double longswords and contest this Crab here. So, I walk up to him, find him very easy, get a bunch of autos off, get my Q. He's pretty much isolated, tries to flash away, but not happening. I've got my A up, and we just follow him. Very nice. Now, this Gwen has no flash, so I'm like, is this possible? Surely, right? This looks like a free kill, except she E's over the wall, which is something I wasn't expecting. Maud hits his E, so we get a nice chunk of damage on her there, and she's completely defenseless under the tower, really. Mordekaiser just dies for it, gets executed under the tower, which is cool. And then he pings the wave, so I'm like, okay, do I shove this? It's actually a bit hard to tell at this point. It looks like the wave is shoving, so I'm going to take it, and yeah, I push it a little too far. My mistake. It's just fucking 3 AM brain there. I think that's pushing towards Gwen. I don't know, man. Honestly, it's so hard to judge that one. But yeah, I'm going to be able to get 2 kills just like that and get my Crab too. And I'm deciding what I want to do here. I think I decided to go for the Grubs here. Yes, sir. I see the Graves though, so this looks like a counter gank. opportunity. So I'm gonna move over immediately. Akshan just fucking drive-bys the Katarina. See you later. What the hell is that shit? And I'm gonna look for the Graves here and try to chunk him down. Doesn't look like he's in kill range because he's close to the tower, but his Raptors are up here. Akshan's baiting him like crazy. Manages to bait him into isolation, and we just destroy him with Hail of Blades and the Akshan. Like, goodness me, look at that, man. I love that so much. People really underestimate just how much damage you do with Hob early game. And that shows, that just says it all, doesn't it? We managed to 100-0 him with the Hob autos and Action's help. So yeah. Wen is looking really juicy here too, so I'm wondering whether I should come up and you know, help her out, dive her. So I'm gonna try to do that, and looks pretty good, except the TP comes in. Oh my god! Just depression. Just this is just a rookie mistake by me. It's a rookie Kha'Zix mistake, man. I just leap, and the moment I leap, she dashes forward and kills the Maud. And then I'm out of range and I can't kill her. Like, I'm just such an idiot for that. And we also give the Katarina kills, so that is just not ideal. Shut down on the Katarina. Never want to feed a cat. It's just not worth it. Like, I shouldn't be making that play in the first place. I should just back off immediately, but, you know, I'm blood hungry. And, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I pick up the Brutalizer. Actually, after I played this game, I was like, maybe I kind of just want to rush the Profane. Terrible leap yet again. Like, this is a free kill. It's a free kill. I have Dark Brutalizer, and I just failed to get that kill. Like, what am I doing? I jump to the side of him instead of on him, and he gets away. Like, I don't know, man. That's what I was saying. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting your eyes like that. My apologies. Anyway, like I was saying, I am thinking about just ignoring the Dirk and just rushing the Profane Hydra because of how valuable Profane is for Hob. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The Dirk Brutalizer Spike is just so insanely nice to have, and it's so cheap, so it just feels so nice at all times. But getting that Profane active for Hob might be worth it, just considering how the Profane active speeds up with attack speed. You know, might be worth it. I'm not sure. Anyway, evolve the Q. Action's trying to bait for me, I think, but yeah, not sure about that one. I don't have leap because I jumped onto Raptors and he's gonna go down to Cat. Not looking great. Cat's getting fed. Yeah, I've got the evolved Q. Nothing's really changed here. I still just love Q in this meta. I'm not sure. Like, last stream I played a bunch of R-Evolve games, and I was just really missing Q Evo. I'm not, like, I don't know. I think I'm just a Q Evo player, guys. Every time I run R-Evo right now, I just want the increased DPS from Q. And I don't know. It feels really nice to hold anyway. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna look for a bot lane play. I got all my camps, so there's really nothing much else that I should be doing. I can look for Dragon for sure. This is definitely an option as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, it doesn't look like there should be any contest here. I'm playing against the Graves, who's also a pretty heavy farm jungler. Like, you'll notice Graves just farm non-stop. Like, a lot of Graves players just, like, eat the entire map and become unkillable. But yeah, I should secure the Dragon. And we're going to be looking for something mid lane. Is this possible? It's a Katarina, so her engage is, like, really her escape is really good, provided there's a minion wave. Not really much else I can do here, so I'm just gonna wait. And we spot the Graves out here, and immediately I decide, okay, I'm gonna walk up and over. Spot the Katarina as well. While it's getting engaged on. I could have, no, definitely don't want to go down there. I'm trying to look for Graves, but it's pretty, I don't know. I should just be on Gromp here, or look for a top gank, because seeing Graves top in the river, we know that he's most likely pathed topward, right? Like upward. And we know his bot camps are down as well. So where else would he be all that time? Like, he'd just be taking his camps, right? And then he shows in the river. So this is a huge waste of time by me. And I also get spotted out, which makes it even worse. Like, I just spent like 30 seconds walking around doing jack shit, and then I get revealed. That's the worst outcome for a jungler. It's actually a very bad play. But yeah. You know, the more you know. I hope you can learn something from this video at the very least. Okay, so because I got revealed, Graves is like, okay, let's go take his raptors. Yeah, man. Sorry for that accent. Anyway, I ping onto my raptors here with the action. He's actually in the bush here. And I'm like, bitch, please. Anyway, Cat jumps on me here. I try and Void Assault out. She flashes on the spot. Very interesting. And then she gets Caitlyn ulted. So, about that. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. She didn't have quite enough damage to kill me. I was holding my flash because I wanted to just deal damage to her there. But I should have flashed earlier for sure. If I was prioritizing my safety. Like, definitely while she was ulting and after I killed the Graves, like, I just flash out, like, no issues there. But I decided to stick around and it works out, so. Yeah, immediately move into the grubs. And we're going to try and take away these. There is a chance that Graves can come along and contest these, so I am being a little bit careful. Just getting ready to leap away if I need to. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, me and Mordekaiser are going to be able to take this away. No issues. And yeah, not too bad. There we go. See the Graves bot side yet again. I believe I have Profane now. Or, wait, do I have Profane? I can't exactly remember. I think I decided to... Oh, I'm pretty sure I recall for Profane soon. Unless I'm losing my mind and can't do math. Anyway. I'm gonna walk up here, try to get the crab. And there's really nothing I want to go for here at this stage of the game. Katarina is very hard to gank. Gwen is actually quite strong at the moment because we fed her a bunch of kills, so like that's just my bad, eh? And Mordekaiser is kind of suffering for that. So yeah, bit of a jungle diff in the top area of the map, but it is what it is. Recall, get my Profane, and now we're gonna have some fun. Spot the Graves out bot side. He's going for a gank. I cannot believe he actually kills Amelia there. But Action's gonna come along, destroy all of those people. Holy shit, gets the Nami. Doesn't get the res off though. Katarina's here as well. I ping on the way. These guys are looking to dive. Most likely, Caitlyn comes through. Katarina walking up. I Void Assault from the bush. I'm actually gonna EQ off. And I'm gonna try and snipe the Lucian, but I get smoke screened. Fuck you, Graves. I hate Graves, by the way. Did I tell you I hate Graves? Well, now you know. Yeah. But I don't really see him too often anymore. So, it's definitely a playable matchup. He's just really annoying, personally. For me, in my opinion. Alright, so I'm going to walk up here because I know I'm strong. Graves is low. Lucian's low. He's going to recall. And the only person that can be here is Nami. So, I'm not really afraid here. And here she is. I could definitely jump on her, but I am not sure if Graves is still around or what. But, yeah, I could have definitely jumped on her. And maybe did a lot of damage to her at the very least. Maybe forced the summoner. I don't know. But I decided to just stick to the blue because, you know, it's just a waste of time trying to go for her. She can bubble me, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe I'm dumb and missed a kill opportunity. No idea. Anyway, return to my jungle. Big part of Hob is farming. Need to farm. You can't fall behind with Hail of Blades. And such a greedy build because, well, you're just going to be fucking useless. This whole build is reliant on you maximizing your damage and getting a quick assassination off. And if you are weak and behind in levels and farm and you can't assassinate, then you ain't gonna do shit, buddy. But yeah, Akshan is actually hiding in the middle of the river. It looks really sketch here. He's gonna zipline out. Grapple hook out, sorry. But then there's a Gwen here. I thought this was looking pretty good, but then Gwen is actually on me here. I try and dodge. I get out of the way of two of her ultimates, but then she throws out the third one, nicks me a little bit. And I just cannot do anything there. I just get stat checked, and I'm gonna die for that. Honestly, like, I didn't expect her to have so much sticking power. Thankfully, my bot lane has won the fight, so that's good. Triple kill for the Caitlyn. Yeah, I think what I should do there is just fight it, because honestly, like, that's my best chance of surviving that fight. It's just trying to go for the kill there. Maybe if I just kept hitting her, I might have been able to kill her, but I don't know, man. I was trying to respect her ultimate and just get the fuck out. And maybe that was the end of me. Who knows? Yeah, pick up the boots. Now for the second item, it is going to be Cerulda's, so nothing really too different here. You guys know I've been using Cerulda's second in a lot of my builds, and this one is no exception. Especially for this game. Look, if the enemy is not really building armor, then you don't have to go Cerulda second. You can go a lethality item, another lethality item, no problem. But because there's a Graves, and because they're Gwen having steel caps, I'm like, yeah, okay, I definitely need Cerulda's here. No questions asked, so yeah, gotta get that ASAP. Gonna try and get the Herald here because I spot the Graves bot side. Well, my team has other plans. They're going to contest the Dragon, and I just don't really enjoy that. It's also a Gwen TP coming in. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just chilling. Could I roam down and join the fight here? Definitely can, but why would I when there's Herald here for free? And also, it's not even a fight. It's just Mordekaiser kind of running it down. But, yeah. Alright, so I get the Herald. I get pinged for no reason because my team has bad macro. And enemy team is going to be aiming mid because they have bad macro. And, yeah. God, man, I don't know. I've been getting pinged a lot lately from people that have bad macro, and it's kind of hilarious. Anyway, more bad macro gameplay here. We're just fighting for no reason when we're a man down, and when the fight's not favorable for us, and when the entire team's mid. Don't really know what this fight is. And this gives me a good opportunity because these guys are chasing like crazy. So I'm going to walk up here and try and look for a pick onto that low Katarina. And then I reveal myself because I'm a fucking idiot. And so I get caught out and I'm like, oh shit, time to run. I'm going to look for a better opportunity to go in. Deal a bit of damage to the Graves. Try jumping him when one-shot him, but look at that. Like, he just does not die. But Katarina goes on me. I managed to finish her off with my ISO Q. And I get the shutdown, which is cool. So that's going to be nice. Pick up the last Whisper because I just need that fucking armor pen. And yeah, Graves with steel caps and him eating towards me means that he just doesn't die. So that's just a bit unfortunate. So if you're wondering that, yeah, if you're wondering why I did so little damage to the Graves there, it's just because of his E and his steel caps. If he didn't use his E forward, and if he didn't have steel caps, he 100% gets insta killed there. Just letting you know. But yeah, hit level 11. And we evolve the Leap, the classic. Gotta go QE as Hob Kha'Zix. I don't care if it's shit. Yeah. QE definitely has some problems if you're not fed and can reliably assassinate. In this case, I can, and because I'm running these runes, I definitely can assassinate, but it's still quite risky. But we do manage to make use of it quite well in this game. Anyway, another random ass fight in the mid lane. I still have Herald to use. Double kill for Katarina, that's really rough. It's looking pretty scary. I still have Herald to use, as I said, and we need to drop this mid lane and open up the map because that opens up a few more opportunities for us to, you know, get picks and stuff. I saw the Graves go topside. I'm wondering if he's here. Do a little check. He arrives when I W the fucking Gromp. We're gonna just go straight on him. Somehow I get him through the smoke screen and through the lane. I just chunk him down with ISO Qs and finish him off with Profane and an auto attack, and yeah, I should get that. Action gets a double res off, but he goes down in the process. Unlucky. And yeah, that's just unfortunate. I mean, I'll take the kill, but we shouldn't really be dying too much because it's just generally not good for Kha'Zix. But yeah, I mean, what would I get if I lived there? I would get my Gromp, or maybe not, because the Graves would have invaded me. Honestly, nah, we say worth on that. Okay, so pick up the Brutalizer. I'm in my component phase. I've got the fucking Dirk, Brutalizer, and Last Whisper all at once. Actually, a pretty good power spike, not gonna lie. The components are really good this season. Like, really massive power spikes. The Dirk has always been good, but you know, just having all these different components, giving you the stats you need, it's actually not too bad at all. And we already have the main item that we need, which is Profane, so yeah. See an empty lane here, so this is just perfect. We need to go ahead and take that. And we are getting closer to the Ceruldas. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can get it if we just recall and wait a bit now, but yeah. From what I remember... Oh, okay, here comes Gwen. This looks pretty free. I'm going to wrap around the wall to jump ahead on. She kites away from me, but I managed to get an 800 gold shutdown, which is fucking huge. In the meantime, Mordekaiser gets picked off from the bot lane, but yeah, that's really massive. That's really, really massive. And that's going to give us our Ceruldas. I use this chance to go for Herald here, because everyone's bot side, so all I need to do is charge the Herald into here, and that'll be it. Nice. Very nice. Gonna kill the Nami as well. No jokes. But yeah, that was a massive play. Huge ass shutdown. And we also are going to take away this guy's Raptors, which is always really nice. Can I do anything here? Not quite. Just gonna look and see if I can find anything else in the top side. Nothing really, so I'm gonna head down with the Hextech Gate. I do ping off the dragon because I do believe we're not in a position to contest. Like, we don't win. I mean, it would be close, but I do think we don't win the 5v5. Personally, Mr. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about that shit. I swear to God, don't do it. Anyway, I don't know how Caitlyn dies. She's in mid lane, but walks up too far, I guess. Goes down. Recall, and our next item is Yumu's. Actually, I lied, it's not, but yeah, it's gonna be something close to Yumu's. And now, enemy team is playing ARAM, so this is just the worst case scenario for Kha'Zix, and especially with QE Evolve, it just sucks playing into a group team in this area. It sucks so much. It's actually the worst experience ever. Meantime, Gwen is splitting bot. I can't do anything for that, so the only thing I can do here is just wait. And wait for a good chance. I could jump the gun a little bit and just jump in and look for a pick. But jumping into 4 people is not really ideal. I'm going to get exploded like straight away. Gwen is walking up here, so I'm going to give her a Q auto attack W and then jump out. I could profane there, of course. I don't know why I didn't, because the profane just goes off so quickly, so yeah. I should not be afraid of using that at all. Yeah, it's going to be a sort of slow point in the game here because I've run QE Evo. But I also have to just be careful in general because we don't really have a front line aside from Mordekaiser. It's just one of those tough games where you have to play extremely careful and pray to the gods that you find an opportunity to do something. But yeah, that's kind of how it is with QE Evolve, and that's kind of why people are moving towards QR instead of QE, or you know, RW, and less E Evolve style builds, unless you're like really fed, because E is just it's just really risky. Like, if you jump in with E, you have to get a kill, otherwise you won't be able to get out. Like, you need that reset. But yeah, I have nothing to say here. Caitlyn managed to just barely get away with her life, and I can't really do anything. I have to jump out. Now I'm half health. Unlucky. Graves jumps over the wall, and I'm going to be able to kill him because he doesn't have ult. If he had ult, I'd have to respect him there, but I did manage to pick him off nicely. In the meantime, the whole team just dies to Katarina, so that's fun. Equal and opposite reaction, huh? In the meantime, Gwen's taking our bot and Hib. Lucian and Nami are gonna chase me. I'm looking for a pick on them here, but you know, it's just not showing itself to me. I'm gonna wait in the bush, see if I can grab something. Nope, they are grouped up. They're holding hands. It's really cringe, honestly. Hand holding, imagine that. Katarina tries to go on me, backs off, rethinks her life choices. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do here, so I gotta take the L and just leave. Like, I'm just way too low to try anything here. I don't have absolute focus up, and that's something to keep in mind as well. Like, absolute focus is a big chunk of your damage at this point, so gotta make sure you have that up when you're going for engages. Use sweeper, almost get bubbled, dodge out of the way. Baron's up. Need to keep in mind that it is up and they can start it, but yeah, I'm gonna try heal up a little bit. Mordekaiser goes in. That looks pretty promising. This looks like a pretty reasonable fight. I'm trying to heal up. Got my absolute focus back. Picks up the Gwen. I'm trying to go for a reset. Not able to get it, which is really sad there because I can destroy them here. These guys don't have much up. We're going to try and do something more. My E's coming up. What I'm going to do, W flash, E, Profane Hydra, Q, reset, jump out. Kalen picks up the Lucian action, looking for the Graves, but not going to happen. Throws his life away for no fucking reason. Unlucky, but we do pick up 4 kills just like that, and that was a really good turnaround. I finally got my opportunity to do something there. We've just been waiting so long for that opportunity, and we finally get it. And we're gonna get the Baron here as well, which is really, really nice. And that was a fantastic comeback. Very good. Oh, I didn't touch on my third item, which is opportunity. Right, yeah. So we don't go Ghostblade with this build, at least not yet. We run the opportunity earlier because we want the extra lethality from the passive. We just want max killing potential. We're gonna go the Ghostblade now because it's extremely valuable and it will let us engage a little bit easier. But yeah, I like opportunity with Hail of Blades because you just obliterate any, like, I mean, the damage difference isn't huge, but it matters for it definitely matters for Hail of Blades considering you don't have a burst keystone. But yeah, so the entire team's in our jungle, can't really do much here. Dragon is up as well. We can't really walk up, so we're just gonna leave it. And I'm gonna go topside here. Let's take away my blue. I actually want nothing more than to just take my blue, go topside, take the entire wave, and just rush up to the top tower. That's not, like, I want nothing more than to just do that now. But Action is taking the wave, so unlucky. So I'm looking for a pick here. See if anyone walks up, but the odds are just not really... The odds aren't in our favor at this point. Anyway, Katarina engages from halfway across the map and kills the Kalen. Unlucky. Very tragic indeed. Now we are a man down. Graves here, though. Hello. He's gonna take the Hex Tech Gate me and actually gonna jump on his ass. Fucking smokescreen gonna give me cancer. Gonna be able to finally pick him up, though. But in the meantime, Mordekaiser's just gonna randomly die. Don't know how. Gonna recall, pick up a Ghostblade, and now we are trying to defend the base and stop them from ending the game. Cool. We do have Baron though, so that's the one thing we have going for us. Action's waiting in the sideline, looking for something to do. But yeah, the Baron's gonna do really nicely here in terms of keeping them away from the Nexus towers. And there's just nothing I can really do here, unless one of them steps out of position. So I'm gonna use our just walk up a little bit. You know, even though we can't engage, we can make them think that we can engage, and we can also react to their engage, so something to keep in mind. Okay. Now, our main goal here is to focus on getting 16. We have to get 16 because it makes it so much easier for us to engage. Yeah, R evolve was just insane for the long range engages. Like, that's why people go QR, right? Because it's just way safer and it's way more reliable. With E, you have to burn your most important ability to go in. And your entire, like, whether or not you survive depends on whether or not you get a reset. So, yeah. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident. Want to go on the Gwen here, but... Oh my god. That's just so sad. Anyway. Just gonna let that play out for a sec and tell you how unfortunate that was. I lose isolation on the Gwen. I don't get my first ISO Q off, which would have probably been enormous for me there. And because I don't get that first ISO Q off, have to play more defensively, and then I just die. That's just really, really sad. Nothing much to say there, but yeah, that's about it. TP gonna come in. No Gwen ulti at the very least. Mordekaiser kind of throws the game here and locks the Gwen away and actually keeps us safe. Does get the res off though, which revives me and the Mord. Never mind, huge brain. Pick up my last Dirk, and we're gonna come back and look for some revenge here. I'm feeling pretty aggressive now. I want to go in. TP gonna come through. These guys are just gonna hard run away. Of course they are. I'm gonna try and get closer to them if I can. Yes, sir. Watch this. Well, I should have definitely jumped backwards there. But what I did to the Nami was EQ auto attack Hydra, and that just instantly kills her. I thought I could maybe like go for more there if I jump to the side, but like that's just not it, eh? Katarina kills me with her ulti and her E, and that was pretty much it. So it is what it is. Now the rest of the game is just a, this is like how you need to play this type of Kha'Zix. Like, I think it's a good example of how to play this type of Kha'Zix, because anyway, let me just show you that. WEQ auto, he dies. Didn't even need Profane there. Our damage is through the roof, but yeah. The way we should play now is extremely carefully. Like, we're so squishy, we have no Edge of Night. Like, we are just so unbelievably vulnerable. And the enemy team has so much damage. We need to make sure we don't just throw away our health and just wait for the right opportunities. So this Gwen comes along, even like taking that ultimate sucks there. I'm gonna flash over the wall with my R, find the Nami. See, I get autoed and just lose half my health. That was a single auto by Lucian. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna look for a reset here. I butcher it, and I'm just gonna stand still and hit the Gwen, and then I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna get revived. I don't know, I played that badly, but it works out. And the Arcshen res is obviously really, really disgusting. We're gonna be able to take the dragon, as well as take the Baron. I'm just clearing the way before I go up there though, but yeah, that's about it. So for the last item, we have this Serrated Dirk. It's gonna be an Edge of Night. However, if you really wanted to hard prioritize damage, you can go into Voltaic Sword, and that would be good as well. I'm gonna be able to secure this no problem. Nice. And yeah, it's gonna be really nice for us, and we just need to play very carefully, look for the picks that we need, and blah blah blah. That's gonna be leading us towards the end of the game. So yeah, like I was saying, if you really want to ego it and go or take sword, go for it, because it's really, really nice with Hob in my experience. However, the damage can fall off, as most people say. Axiom Arc, another good choice. Definitely something to consider. But yeah, for the most part, you want the Edge of Night just to keep yourself a little bit safer. Alright, so this is the point of the game where we look for picks. I can actually go on the Gwen here. I have so much damage, it's not even funny. Like, she is looking mighty juicy here. Doesn't matter if there's a minion wave, we are going to obliterate her if we go on her. I'm not able to get my W Profane off. I kind of mess up my combo there. But we do chunk her down pretty badly. Looks like we go for an engage. I lose my absolute focus there. Gotta make sure to minimize unnecessary damage, because if you drop below the absolute focus threshold, you're gonna be losing out on AT and AD, as you can see, and that's really massive actually. So yeah, make sure not to take too much damage. Helps to have a healer. Milio is gonna be our boy and heal us up, which is nice. Also, this is just a thought. I've been thinking about Hubris with Hail of Blades. Definitely sounds good, and I might consider it, but we'll have to see. Gonna try and go on the Graves here. He jumps back, unfortunately, not able to get the auto attack off. So there goes that kill. I could maybe re-engage here, but don't want to risk it. There's no point. I'm gonna just try to use the Baron and apply some pressure topside, because pretty much all we can do. We don't really want to like group. We don't want to not group, but we don't want to be like revealing ourselves in the mid lane. We just want to be looking for picks slowly. And yeah, Ward gets dropped there. I'm trying to look for an unguarded. I think Graves was going to go into the bush there. He backs off last second though, unfortunately. But I still have my R up. Find the Katarina, EQ auto attack Profane, and we're gonna insta kill her. And there we go. We finally get our pick, and that is gonna be very, very juicy. What's next? We see the Gwen, who's super overextended bot side. So our entire team is going to come along and try and collapse on her. Looking really, really solid. Mordekai's are going to ult. We're going to... I mean, Jesus Christ, like that damage. I don't even... Not even able to get the Profane off on her there. Unfortunate. But, yeah. Graves actually gets caught out here. Mighty low, gets Caitlyn off too. I'm looking for a good chance to go in. This looks really good. We're gonna R-evolve from the fog. Find the Nami. She actually isolates last second, which is great. Ooh. My mind's telling me to jump on that Lucian, but I choose not to risk it. And we're just gonna play with our team now and hit down the enemy base, which is all we can do here. That's what we use picks for. No need to get greedy. Gonna be able to take the inhib. Don't really have much defense on the minions here, so they're gonna die. We're gonna have to back off here. Not really much I can do. Gotta wait. Wait, be generous. Be generous to ourselves, be very careful. What I could do here is, yeah, what I'm doing here is waiting for my R to come back up for another potential pick, so I'm gonna be looking for the Lucian here. Ghostblade R from the fog. Hello, how you doing? Gonna Q him, jumps out of range. I have to flash onto him there and get the reset and then get out. Because if I don't flash there, I'm pretty sure I just fucking die. But then again, I could maybe just one-shot the Katarina there. Who knows? I don't know. Better to just get the Lucian and get out. That's how you kind of want to play with the E-Evolve there. You'll notice that I'm not really getting many multi-kills. That's why I said in the beginning that multi-kills have kind of been reduced. You know, in the intro, because yeah, like what I did just there, that kind of feels like the only thing you can do. I don't know. It feels so risky going in all the time with this build, but I don't know. I might just need more experience with it. Who knows? Anyway, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna sell my boots and get Axiom Mark. I wanted this because maybe this would allow me to get some more, well, like multiple kills in a fight, just multiple picks. So yeah, I was just hoping like maybe the alt refund could let me get some more stuff, but you know, that was just the concept. Could have definitely run anything else in that slot and it would have been fine. Hell, even a Triforce would have been great too, but generally I don't really like Triforce with Bob. Just me personally there. And yeah, all I really need to do now is look for picks. I don't even have to be scared of this Gwen. I can jump on her here, half shot her. No isolation, unfortunately. Isolation there would have been god tier. Would have been able to kill her. But yeah, I'm gonna back off after using my R. I'm gonna re-engage though, and we're gonna combo her again. EQ auto attack R Profane Hydra is gonna kill her. Very nice. Get the main carry down. Well, I'm not sure if he's the main carry anymore, but yeah, that's a big pick, and we're going to use that and try and get into the base. Our R is back up again because of thingy-majiggy, because of Aximark, which is also really nice. But as far as I'm concerned here, there's just not much I can do. So we're going to go ahead and try for the Baron, which should be no problem at all because we got the Gwen dead. And just look, man, I take so much damage. It's not even funny. Oh my god, someone heal me. I think that's part of the reason why this build is so fun. We take so much damage, but we also deal so much damage. And yeah, Graves tries to steal it, but it's just not going to happen. We're going to try and go on him here. Look at that enormous isolated Q damage there. We're going to wait and try and kill him here. Just going to give him an auto. That's going to be enough. Looking for more. I'm not really needed here though. Here's the Katarina. Jump on her. And that is pretty much going to be the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hail of Blades is back. It's definitely a lot of fun. I will say though, it's a lot harder to get multi-kills, but that might have just been the games I've been playing. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. It was really refreshing actually getting some fucking one-shots off. Also, there's Gwen doing Gwen things, so that's cool. Almost kills the entire team. That's kind of hilarious, but yeah. Is what it is. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Catch you later.